This is Magic Wagon's newest release. It's called Arrow of Truth. I wanted to give you a little bit of a review, kind of talk you through the product, show you what it does, and hopefully answer any questions you guys may have about it. So you notice that this is a wooden box. There's a drawer on the front here. You can see the other sides of the box, what they look like. And it's pretty simple. You can sit this on your desk. It's really, really nice because everything is self-contained. When it comes time to showing someone a trick, you can show them this. Let me just kind of demonstrate what the effect is. So we're going to start off by that. And this is not really a performance so much as just a demonstration of the movement that you're going to get. So you have this box with a little hole in it that goes on top here, like that. There are several different presentations which we'll kind of talk about, but you also are included with these cards, and they're beautiful cards. They're kind of small, miniature, antique-looking cards, and they have different elements on them. They have lightning, they have water, they have earth, fire, all these different elements, and they're all a different color. And so you can have someone choose any element that they want, and let's just take one out, kind of show you. So in this case, we have the gray color there. It goes in the middle. They mix them up as much as they want, so they get all shuffled in. And you're going to lay them out around the box, sort of like this, and get them all situated around the box so that they're all making a little bit of a circle around us. This will kind of help us to be able to tell something in just a moment. And now the main player in this is what's left inside of here, and that is this arrow. And this arrow is a red arrow. Notice it has a pin here as well, okay? Now when we place this arrow inside of this hole in the box and give it a spin clockwise, wherever it stops, that's going to be the card. And it stopped right in the front. Oh no, sorry, it's not pointing at this one. So this is going to... Now you notice that the arrow was spinning clockwise and it stopped, and now it's eerily spinning as if there's some kind of spirit or some kind of other being controlling its every movement. It's very, very slowly turning. Let's just wait and see where it stops completely. You notice it was spinning one way, stopped itself, turned the other way, and has it stopped? It has stopped. It has stopped completely right here on this card, and this card is the very one the spectator selected. So there you go. That's kind of the main motion of it. Now, there are two phases you can use with this. I didn't do the first phase here just so that you could kind of see the movement of the arrow. But in the first phase, you spin the arrow and it does stop on one card. So let's say it stops, and it can stop anywhere you want it. Let's say over here. And then in the second phase, you spin it and it does that stop and then rotates around. So in theory, you could reveal two selected cards with this. Or you could do sort of a magician in trouble plot. You could spin it. It could stop on the wrong card. You could call upon the spirits, or you could have everybody manifest some energy and then spin it again, and now it actually stops itself and then slowly moves to the correct card, just like you saw there. So it actually can reveal two different cards. Now, like I said, it comes with these cards. There are several really great routine ideas included, using playing cards. You can even use dice. You can use just about anything you can imagine. You can use 8 objects like it comes with here, or you can use as many objects as you want all around the circle. And you have a lot of flexibility with this. You can determine where it stops. You can determine where it stops on the first round whenever you spin it and it just stops. And you can determine where it stops and ends up on the second round. So you can do a lot with this, and you can really determine exactly where you want this arrow to end up. It gives you a lot of flexibility. And you'll notice that the movement of the arrow is so smooth, it's so eerie looking. I think this is a great release for this time of year because you could definitely haunt this up a little bit and have it be like a ghost is moving and being involved. You could use it as a living and dead test. That's another idea that's included there as well. You can use it to reveal a numbered die that somebody turns to with all the different dice we have on the market now. Even use this in conjunction with Brainbow from Magic Wagon, and you could reveal a color that someone selected that you don't know. So you can kind of mix and match various Magic Wagon items with this one so that you can know which item they're thinking of and have this arrow reveal exactly where it is. And that is pretty much the trick. You'll see some comments online maybe about the noise issue. You notice I just performed it for you here. There is no noise issue. I would not worry about it. There's a very, very faint noise, but I couldn't hear it whenever I did it the other day for my wife in this exact environment in a quiet house. No one else was here. I performed it just like you saw here. There's hardly any noise at all. It's definitely nothing that my wife noticed, and honestly, I couldn't even hear it when I was performing in this environment. And then if you just talk with it, patter over it, then it's really nothing to worry about, but you heard exactly how loud it was here in this environment through the camera, which of course the camera is even picking up more noise than you would hear in this environment. And that just kind of lets you know that the noise is not an issue, not something to be worried about. If you like this trick and you like the movement and you like the look of it, Don't let the noise be something that holds you up, because it's really a non-issue. It's something that you shouldn't worry about. And then again, one of the best parts of it all is that it just all goes right back inside of the box and you're all set. There it is. So that is the Arrow of Truth. I know that they're getting close to being sold out, so if you want one of these, definitely grab it now. Now's your chance. You're going to be able to get several different routines that you can use with it. Plus, your imagination can run wild with this thing. Anything that you want to point out, you can make it happen. And you have complete control over where it points in the first phase and then where it eerily points to in the second phase as well. So get it while you have a chance. Arrow of Truth from Magic Wagon. It's a really, really great piece. Plus, it's all compact and can be performed. This can just be set on a shelf, and then you just pull all the pieces out and perform them. Get it while you have a chance. Arrow of Truth.